Can you tell us a little bit about who you play in the film?
Yeah, sure. I play Rich Parente, and he's the manager of the restaurant. He's this guy who he started out as a waiter, and then he was kind of such a wimp that he wanted to quit. He never quit, and so ultimately he just stayed a waiter until he became the manager. And then he ends up marrying the champ's sister, so now he really can't quit. So he's kind of this wimpy guy who has to find his balls as the movie goes on.
We can say balls on this, can't we?
Yes.
Cojones.
Cojones. I play Connor Rose, who's basically, he's an actor who has been, it's his first day back. He left in a blaze of glory because he got cast in the lead on a TV show, CFI Hotlanta. And he went and he got fired after 2 episodes because he allegedly slept with the woman that plays his police chief, which is Morgan Fairchild. And so he's come back now with his tail between his legs, and he needs to make money.
True story.
Which is a true story. I used to wait table at City Crab in New York City, big seafood restaurant, and we sold something to a major TV network, and they promised us a lot of money. So I quit in a blaze of glory,
Apron down,
take this
threw
job,
the food on the ground.
Yeah, like all you could, and walked out of there, and then they didn't pay us the money. And so a year later, I had $26,000 of credit card debt, and I begged for my job back at City Crab. And I walked in, and all the waiters were lined up and slow clapping,
Mr. Big Shot,
Yeah.
Mr. Hollywood, welcome back.
Hollywood, California.
So does that happen a lot in your writing? Do you guys take things like situations and insert them into stories, or do you guys start out with stories first, or how does that usually work for you guys?
I think it's all over the place. It's like like the idea for Beer Fest came from responses to the critics who would just trash us and call us juvenile. And Kevin was like, they want juvenile, we should make a movie called Beer Fest or something like that. And we're like, that's a terrific idea. So we did. This just came, a bunch of us waited tables, and every waiter who waits tables thinks that their stories are the best, and they should make a movie out of it. And so we just sat around. Like, our process basically is we sit around a table and we throw out every idea that we've got for a few days. And so like the point man is just writing down the ideas, and then slowly we start to form the story. We're like, all right, well, who's the crazy boss gonna be? Is it like we're a mafia guy? We're like, everyone does the mafia these days. And then we were like, what if Mike Tyson owned the restaurant? And then that stuck, and we all started riffing and doing our best Mike Tyson impersonations.
Can we see some of those?
Yeah. The other day I was in the gym, and the mouthpiece, the trainer slipped on the mouthpiece, and he fell on it behind it. We was laughing for days.
It was historical.
Yeah, it's totally historical. So, but that was like, those were our writing set. Literally, it's like just over and over again.
Mike Tyson comes through the door right now and beats the crap out of
Yeah,
you.
what's that? I can hear you. I've got super hearing. Which is ultimately why the champ winds up having so much dialogue in the movie.
Right.
And we knew we were writing something where, for the first time, we were actually going to have the best character of the movie was not going to be us. And I actually lobbied hard with Kevin to play the champ. As Mike Tyson, I was
Is
like,
he you looming over us? I don't know if that'll work.
I was like, come on, well, I'll put like a big body, so like a muscle suit on, and put lifts in my thing, and makeup is fantastic these days. I can do it. So I think one of the DVD extras is me doing some of Michael Clark Duncan's lines in the Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
So Kevin, I don't mean to single you out with this question, but
Thank you.
you were on How I Met Your Mother.
I was, yeah.
What was that experience like, working with all those guys?
That was great. I mean, we were kind of friendly with the guys who created the show, and they asked for me to come on. And so I went there, it's a little unnerving, and I'm sure that it's the same way for people who come and work on our movies. It's like they're a set operation family, and you kind of go in there and try to work with. They're so friendly, and they were so funny, and it was kind of like just a well-oiled machine, the way it works. You see things, the way they shoot that TV show. It's really interesting. And it's also how I met Colby Smulders, who's the lead in this movie. And so that was a great thing that I met her, and we were casting right around that time, and so she came in, and we were able to get her in the movie. So directly based on that, me being on their show. So.
just out of my own curiosity, what was Neil Patrick Harris like?
He was great. He was good. I mean, I don't know if I talked to him a whole lot. I mean, I talked to a bunch of the other guys, but they're all very gracious, which is very nice. It's like you go in there and like everyone will give you a hug and pat you in the back, say good job, which is really very. People went out of their way. It's very nice.
Do you think you'll be coming back as Ted Mosby porn star? Anytime
I don't know.
soon?
I thought maybe they would have me back at some point.
They should.
But,
Your triumphant return.
yeah, but no, I haven't been back yet. No. I hope they do.
Just before we wrap up here, Slammin Salmon comes out this weekend. Why should people see it?
You know, it's I don't know. I actually think it might be our best movie. Like, it's certainly, I think, the best told story.
I also think it's a great alternative. Like now, this time of the year, you end up getting a lot of very serious movies, and the Slammin Salmon is just a pure comedy. How many jokes can you squeeze into 90 minutes? And I think that's a good alternative for people to go see. You know, people want to laugh. If you want to laugh, you go see this movie.
Sure. And Michael Clark Duncan is amazing in this movie.
He's worth the price of admission.
He is.
Sure. Yeah.